I don't know what I'm going to say. Just, what episode is this? 4. Hello. I didn't see you there. I can't do that. Hello. Welcome to Cheapest Chips episode 4. This week, kebabs.
So, I just went to Donnermaster, which was a bit of a last-minute decision because the other place we wanted to go to opened at 5 o'clock. In all honesty, I've only ever had one kebab before, and that was like a really fancy one that I had in Turkey. So I've never really had like the classic kebab fast food before. This is my first one. It was all right. I think that's the best way of describing it. The amount of food that you got for the price was ridiculous. It was £4.50, and if you think about that, that's like the same price for a Big Mac meal, and I don't think a Big Mac meal has ever filled me up in my life, and I am solidly full now. So it was ridiculous how much food you got. Taste wise, I think the best way to describe it is just average. It's food, if you're really hungry and probably drunk, it would be perfect food. But if you're going out for lunch, I personally couldn't do it again. For me, I'm going to have to give it a 5 out of 10 chips.
It was my turn this time, and I have to say, I've never been to this place before, but I have had kebabs before, and that was the best kebab that I've had ever. Sorry, I was making a face. Yeah, no, for the price of it was something like £7.49. I got a Fanta with it. I also got a bag of chips with it, and the kebab was pretty enormous actually. It's pretty big. The bad thing I'll say about it is that the salad wasn't it didn't cover the whole kebab bit in the waffle bit, so it didn't cover the whole kebab. But that's the only bad thing I say about it. The meat with spice, I thought that was really good. So overall, I'd probably give that an 8 out of 10 chips. Ha!
So, I've just come back from Cyprus Kebab House. What we assumed would be the cheapest of the three, it turned out to be the middle one, I think. It came in at exactly £5 for a small, which I had. It was absolutely massive. I mean, I was originally thinking about having a large because it's much better value for money, that being £6 as opposed to the 5. But I couldn't even get through they're small, so I dread to imagine what it would be like. I feel like I'm actually about to collapse. But the price, I would say, £5 is very reasonable, honestly. And the actual kebab itself was honestly fantastic. There was a lot of salad and like just a big, like a big spoonful of mayo just dumped on top of the whole thing. But like you could like take some of those out to make it better consistency, if you will. The actual meat itself was fantastic. I'm purely on the value for money alone. I'm gonna have to give this an 8 out of 10 chips.
Hi, we're back from doing kebabs. Overall, we had 2 winners. First of all, it's the Doner Kebab place, which costs £7.49 for a whole meal. That included chips, a bottle of Fanta, and a medium-sized kebab. Overall, I thought it was worth the money. Our second winner was Cyprus Kebabs. Just had to look at Isaac for a minute there just to check I got it right. And it cost an overall £5, and it was absolutely massive. He opened it up, it was just falling out all over the place. And for the price of that, I thought it was pretty good. You know, if you're just looking for a quick bite to eat or something, no, I wouldn't say a quick bite. If you're just looking for something to gorge on, then Cyprus Kebabs is the place. But anyway, join us next week, where we're having... What are we having?
I have no idea what we're
Milkshakes. Bye.